Y'all, we deep. I don't know if I can hold two jobs down in one night, but we're gonna try. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is the Real Housewives of Potomac. Thank you. We were getting a good discussion going on over down to that damn Love and Marriage Huntsville because it finally had it going on for something. But when I say Love and Marriage was hot, but Potomac was even hotter, believe you me, I'm telling you the truth. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Chase, and this is No Chaser TV. To all the people over there down on the X and the Twitter. I know that you guys have migrated, so we have a Blue Sky account. Go follow us at No Chaser TV on Blue Sky. Tori B, hey girl, how you doing? Birthday boy, what's the tea?
Listen, I am tired.
Oh my God, and you were waiting. I'm so sorry.
No, I was just sitting here. Listen.
Happy birthday, Jay. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I think I party with you too.
I didn't get home till 1:30 in the morning. And ciao. But I'm here for y'all because I love y'all.
Well, we love you too. Happy birthday to you, and thank you so much. Jay, if you want to show Jay some love, I know y'all trickling in from the other room. I'm going to tell you how you can do it in just a few moments. I want to make sure there's some people in the room first, Jay, because if I give it at 9, we're spamming them all throughout the night with it. But hey, Demisio. All right, Demisio is in the room. Did you change? Baby, did I change, Diva? It's me, Sean, of course. Sean says that she wanted to call for Love and Marriage Huntsville. Whew. Okay, this is what we're going to do. You're going to have to wait to happy hour. I'm sorry. I don't know. Call me on happy hour and talk to us about what happened because that was a hell of an episode, and I really do want to hear your thoughts, but we just ran so over because it was so juicy. But we're going to make up for it on this particular episode. Jay, tell the people where you went for your birthday.
Woo, I went to Mexico, Puerto Vallarta, and
did you run into Vicky Gunvalson?
I did not. I did not run into Vicky, but that was my second time there this year, but it was a good time.
I've never been, but I heard they love us there.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna talk about that.
We're gonna take that offline.
Yeah, we're gonna take off the line. Okay, all right. Yeah, well, let's get right into it.
I saw the picture.
Bunny butt and the naked girl. Let's go ahead and get into it, okay? Because one person who is not butt and the naked is Stacy and TJ.
Oh shit! Nice transition.
Thank you, boo. Yes. We are at Stacy's new crash pad, and she is with her friend TJ. Now they're painting, and they turned it into a competition. And Stacy says, "If you win, what do you want?" And TJ says, Stacy says, "If you win, what do you want?" And he looks at all of that beautiful woman, and those two beautiful breasts that she has, and that beautiful facial structure that she has, svelte physique, that lovely woman, and says, "How about we go to the track?" Stacy says, "Well, if I win, how about I get you a spa day?" And TJ's like, "Do you have to be there with me? Because I told you I don't want nothing to do with you." Oh boy. TJ was not impressed, and TJ says that he thought that Stacy was going to ask him for sex. And then he tells Stacy she could ask Santa Claus. Oh, he cares. But that doesn't mean that she's going to get her wish. Oh! Now that's a read, or isn't any leaks. Stacy says that the ladies are all questioning and very opinionated about TJ's celibacy. And he told me personally, I did DM TJ, y'all. I DM'd TJ, and TJ told me personally for me to tell y'all that when y'all make fun of him, you're not really making fun of him. You're making fun of his covenant with God. So down there to the bottom, birthday boy, and over there on the side over there, Tori B, and everybody in these comments who have something to say, TJ wants me to let y'all know y'all got him fucked up, as well as his Lord and his Savior. Birthday boy, go ahead and tell me what you thought about that scene.
So I feel like I guess I always knew this, knowing that Stacy actually does want to have sex and he doesn't just makes it even more sad, because I kind of thought she was like, "Oh, I'm fine being celibate too," but she wants her back cracked. Also, I just don't understand, like, you can be affectionate without fucking. Like, he doesn't caress her, he don't kiss her. So it's just like, do you like her? No. And then ugly ass paintings of each other really show that they don't like each other. Because how is this your man or your woman or your best friend? You got them up here looking like cousin It. I just want Stacy and TJ to stop playing in our faces, and I want Stacy to find a man that actually wants to lay with her.
Tori B.
Now, what was that man that paid Kenya more? What was his name?
Walter?
It's giving me Walter and Kenya.
Kenya didn't pay Walter. Helpful. Don't get me started.
You know what I mean.
But weren't they at least having sex?
I don't think so.
No, she said he wouldn't touch her neither.
So again, Stacy, are you doing this for the show? I'm trying to understand because this is very embarrassing. Don't no woman need to beg no man to have sex with her, and you doing it on television. This is too embarrassing, and it's just like, if you gotta beg a man to try to sleep with you, what does that say about you? So I don't care about TJ's covenant with God. I just need him to be a little bit more straight up with her. Just say you're not attracted to her, boo, because I'm not here for it. And Jay is absolutely right. You don't hug her, you don't do anything. And we'll see in the next episode something similar to what Jay is saying.
Well, y'all, I was really going to come up here and fight for TJ because some people are just, he's a nun. No kissing, no touching, no hugging, no diddy, no do da 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 da, no dee da da, no da da, no do da do do. I wonder how long she's been in consideration for the Real Housewives of Potomac, because that's going to influence my opinion as to whether or not he really does like her and loves her and just does not has a no tolerance policy for any sexual advances or any sexual behavior. And that man just don't like her, because it feels like at this point watching this that she is sold on him, but he is using her for the opportunity. And I must say, how bad of a man in bed was her ex-husband that she would be willing to deal with this shit? Good Lord. But
Stacey,
he wasn't, huh?
You hit it on the nail. I think, remember, he's like an extra actor.
Mm-hmm. No, but a clip from him from Sister just
hey, let's not do that, please. Let's not. Okay.
He was the main in that particular episode of Sister 30 years ago. He was
okay, so he's again. He's
did you see him? Did you see him in the episode?
His career done stalled, and he needs to be relevant again. Okay, and he is using her to what is the word? Revive his career. Because that's what it's giving. It's not cute. It's embarrassing.
Thank you, Dolce Delicious. We'll use this towards Jay's birthday fund. If you guys want to show Jay a happy birthday, Jay, go ahead and drop your Cash App in the comments. We'll see if those people dish out their pockets for you and wish you a happy birthday and at least get you a cocktail on behalf of the No Chaser TV chat room. We'll see. Now, if they do it, they do it. They don't, they don't. Don't be mad at me. But, go ahead and drop your Cash App so the people can get the coins directly to you. Because if they go through me, I'm skimming off the top. I'm joking. I would never do that. I really would never do that. Because don't fuck with my coins. Okay? Amen? All right. All right. The countdown is on until Karen's court date, and the OGs are all together. And Ashley says that Sheila has health concerns that she is really worried about. Karen arrives and says that she's disappointed in Mia and Jacqueline, saying Karen told them that she will be going to rehab or was interested in going into rehab, most especially Mia, who has dealt with an opioid addiction that she has talked about herself, and it's all over her YouTube channel, and she encouraged the OGs to go check it out. Jazelle says this is what we're not going to do, and I just want to say, just sidebar, Jazelle, I don't know. I know that you want to rebrand, but it needs to be a soft one, not a hard relaunch, because you got life fucked up if you think that we ever are going to believe that you feel like nobody should go too low when that has been your MO since day one of this show. Stop it, girl, please. Anywho, Jazelle says you cannot lash out at other people in her confessional, referring to Karen, because your life is a wreck. Karen says that honestly, she's worried about what's going to happen to her in court, most especially if she shows up and Jay is either the judge or the jury. She knows she's doomed for because she cannot eat or sleep. And she's worried about her case at all the times of the night. Now, Karen asked Jazelle how she feels about Jamal getting married. Did you guys want to send your congratulations to Jamal and his new bride this week? They just got married.
No, and that the fashion was dreadful, honey.
You know, the fashion was dreadful, but what I will say is, and you might as well just put the allegedly up here. If you are anywhere in the
hold on, he ain't put it up yet.
I don't know if the mix is working right now, so we're gonna see.
If you're anywhere,
stop playing with the BCL. Go ahead, Jay.
If you're anywhere in the church world or around it, this is the come up that she's been looking for. She's been trying to get wifed for a while, and I think she is going to leave Jamal in the dust in a couple years. But congratulations to them.
Well,
there's a lot of tea about her.
Well, you know what the people say, right? The people said they should invite Dr. Carrie Lake to come on Married to Medicine so we could get all the tea.
I mean, at this point, if Phaedra could be on there, shit, anybody could be.
I mean,
is she like a doctor, like a medical doctor?
No, she's a doctor of divinity.
Oh, she's a doctor of divinity.
She's a doctorate.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Never mind then. I thought she was a doctor.
Again, Phaedra's little hocus pocus doctor ass
right.
be on there.
You're right.
But the thing about Phaedra is she was at the wedding and I thought that she was sleeping with the man allegedly. They were in a picture together.
Yeah, they show what. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I think that was for show. You know, Jamal got a harem, so it don't matter.
You don't know allegedly.
Allegedly.
They're gonna come get your ass because they're not getting me.
You want to run it down?
They both were dressed like they were promoting Wicked. Like
allegedly, he was with Malaysia Pagaro. Allegedly, he was with Phaedra Parks. And how many children he got?
Only 4 that we know of.
Okay. I mean,
he just had one a couple years ago, right?
I feel like, well, we only know of there's one other daughter besides the 3 girls.
Why would you say that the Wicked? Now I got to do the thing.
I will get off of this. I will get off of this. If I hear that
word, I got to do it.
So don't say it.
She wouldn't even let them have fun in a commercial. I say, damn, Cynthia.
Please, I could talk about that for a long time. I'm so stressed.
Mr. Chocolate Sean. Hey, Latasha Collins.
Wait, Latasha.
Well, don't be stressed. We're still celebrating your birthday. What'd you say, Tori B?
You see what Latasha said? Jamal loves women who dress just as bad as he does.
You better read, Latasha. All right, you guys, come on, let's go ahead because this episode is a quick rant and wash and get on out here. Jazelle says that she's very happy for Jamal and feels like he should be married as a pastor because as a pastor, why aren't you married?
Well, how long? Remember, how long ago was he on the show with her? So how long he was with Carrie?
Not long. Because I feel like even when she said in the scene that the girls knew, like, okay, you kind of have a girlfriend and then just went to fiance. But I think Jazelle was kind of onto something because for him to be pastor of New Birth and they're still recovering from that Eddie Long scandal, having an unmarried pastor is really not a good look for church. So I wouldn't be surprised if they were like, look,
we can just get married.
Find a woman, find somebody who's passable and move on.
Let me ask you a question though. So you go from one extreme end of the spectrum to the other one?
You find one who wants to play the game with you. I feel like if this woman is, you know, a doctor, look, she probably is ready to be a first lady, and he needs somebody who wants to be up there looking crazy as hell, just like him. Jazelle wasn't gonna do the hell. The fact that we just found out that Jazelle was Catholic her entire life still has gagged me because, like, how do you go from being a Catholic to like damn AME evangel, whatever.
Women convert all the time for marriage. So
I mean, they do, but I don't even think she's like Jazelle is not that close to the damn cross.
Some women convert to Judaism from Catholicism. It's just like it's nothing new.
Yeah, I guess it's just not believable for her. Like Jazelle don't mention nothing about the Lord after she left that man. It was like she was ready for the streets right after that the ink dried.
I mean, her husband was in the streets.
Well, let me ask you this: who converted from that movie? That movie y'all was talking about earlier. What's the name of it?
Which one?
Y'all say that they look like characters from what?
Oh, Wicked.
You fell for it.
Child, I fell for it. Listen.
See if I can get one more out of y'all tonight. Yes. So I love it. I'm going to the movie and I'm going to do it in the middle of the movie. And then I'm going to leave immediately afterwards. Because I'm not watching that. There's only like one movie, like it's The Wiz. It's The Wiz of Bust. I've never seen The Wizard of Oz. I've never seen that other movie because if I say it, I got to do it. But, hey. The Wiz.
You never seen The Wizard of Oz?
No.
Oh.
For real?
It's only one, The Wiz.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
As long as you choose the black one, I'm good.
I did. I love The Wiz. I saw The Wiz on Broadway. It was Candy's version. I saw Candy's version on Broadway, and it was a little
Candy.
It's a little hood. I ain't gonna lie. It's a little hood.
Sounds like
anyway. Boy, oh boy. I tell you what. Karen tells Jazelle that she's ready for her to do the same because she's tired of seeing her hip hop from one man to the next. The Ocephos are at a
That was a deflection.
It was.
It was. Karen.
It's not even a deflection. Why do y'all keep asking her about something she can't talk about?
I agree with you, but it could be.
Oh my God!
It could be the producers. I mean, we don't.
When this is wrapped up, I will say this here. When this is wrapped up, and she can talk about it, if she elects not to, I'm gonna be on her head. Do you hear me? I promise y'all I will do that. But until then, why do y'all keep asking people about shit they can't talk about?
You know why? Because Ashley and Jazelle have no storyline. What storyline do they have of their own? Please answer me that.
They do have a storyline because according to Ashley, Sheila is one shift away from being back up under that bridge. Now the Ocephos are at a graduation. The Ocephos are at a graduation dinner for two of their children, and she's having a birthday party, and it's going to be all white. Now, her mom says that she may show up in a color other than white. And I'm just like, oh, my God. Now, her mom also wants to know, is that why her allowance was 4 days late? And Eddie's side of the family was invited, and his siblings are coming because I guess there's something that, like, the parents and the siblings are not at the same place. I don't know. I'll let y'all explain it. And Wendy's mom says that she does not trust Eddie's family. This is all in front of the children, by the way. Now, Wendy's mom also praised holy fire over her grandchildren and their success so that they can go ahead and continue to receive their allowance. Jay, what the hell did I just watch?
You watched an old woman being a bum in blue contacts. Like that. First of all, she's not even an entertaining bum. She's just a bum. The whole scene was boring. When these kids are cute, and that is all I'm gonna say on this. And I want to stop celebrating that woman's birthday. The most boring person on Bravo. We've been celebrating her birthday half the season. Next.
Not next. And Tori B. Tori B, please.
Susan, you're never gonna beat these allegations, okay?
I'm starting to believe it. I'm starting to believe it now.
I was with you. I was like, come on, don't do this. But Susan, we gotta stop. It can't be cussing everything holy fire. And yeah, you're coming off very greedy. You pray that your grandkids become successful so they could pay you allowance too. That's crazy. I'm good on it. I don't know.
I just gotta say it. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. And I've always said it, and y'all was mad at me. That lady definitely sit Nneka to the shrine. I know Nneka ain't here no more, but she did it. she did it.
And if she did, it's good.
I'm just saying she did, but it was the allegation was she did it, and Wendy was, sending 10 toes down for her mom, which is I understand, and saying that she didn't, but she did.
NECA deserved to be put in the shrine.
You can't say whoa. Now Sheila visits Ashley, and she's battling heart disease, and while her boyfriend finally has started helping her out financially, it's not enough. Now, Ashley, who did not secure a future for her children or herself or her mother through her divorce with Michael, what did he play her? Boy, I wouldn't have left. I got to be honest with you. I wouldn't have left. That was what's going on. Knows that the days of her taking care of her mother, herself, and her children, are upon her. And she's worried because Sheila has been working 12-hour shifts to take care of herself and support her and her man. Can I just say, as someone right now in between careers, speaking for me, I do relate to Ashley's fear. I do. I relate to Ashley's fear because my mom has said that when she get older, she come to live with me, and I'm like, oh God, for real. Oh my God. When my younger brother, he has a great career. He's married. He has a house. He is just more like by the book. He's just gonna like do that thing, and I just am always been like the wildflower. I just really whatever. I could excel if I wanted to, but this is what I feel like where I want to be in a talk space and that kind of thing. So unless something happens in that talk space, I am worried like what happens to me in the next 20 years in regards to my parent. You know what I mean? Like I'm worried. And so I totally wholeheartedly 100% understood her fear. Now, I also do not have 9 seasons of a hit reality show where I'm sure she's getting paid at this point 7 figures and 2 children who come with checks to my name. So she has a little bit more financial wiggle room than I do, but she has the financial wiggle room. I understand the concern, but Diva, take your mama in. The man cannot come. I hate to say it, but I'm sorry. Is that petty of me that I wouldn't let my mama man come and people the bomb?
No.
Okay, you can't come and take care of your mama because if your mother has a heart issue, she should not be working 12-hour shifts. Did anybody have anything they wanted to add on that?
So you going real easy on this heifer, cause I got the work for her today.
Okay,
Ain't
go
no
ahead.
way. So Ashley, you have been jealous of Candace since she arrived on this show, and now we know, and you confirmed in this scene with Sheila, why are you jealous of Candace? Okay, you are trying to revive a struggling.
Wait, time out, sister. You think I went easy on her because I didn't mention Candace?
No, I'm not saying
Okay,
that.
go ahead. I just want to make sure.
I didn't get to the part.
Okay, no, I was just saying because Candace was not even on my mind. Go ahead.
Okay. So you're trying to revive a struggling singing career, okay, which Candace already is semi, she actually has a record deal and all of that and has done a tour. You went in on her because her mother has helped her financially, which if your parents are successful, they tend to do it and they tend to pass it down, okay? And Candace did not have to marry a wealthy man to secure some money. And you did it the wrong way by marrying a man who sexuality is questionable because he's married, but he's been caught with men as well. And it seems like you've always been jealous of Candace. And now we see you in this scene with your mother. And Michael had always said, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to take care of your mother and her man. And y'all had to really get her to try to let this man go, which clearly she has not. And now she's working 12 hours a day to take care of herself and a man. And now she has heart disease, killing herself to take care of her and a man. Ain't no way. You are like, honestly, you and Sheila are some pieces of work. Okay? Ain't no way I'm working my ass off to take care of no grown ass able-bodied man. That's called a bum. And you need to leave a bum where he at, under the bridge. This is disgusting to watch. I'm sorry. And Sheila's too goddamn old. You know what? As a woman, I understand you being scared to be lonely, but I'd rather be by my damn self and take care of myself than to be struggling financially to take care of another goddamn man. A bum.
Absolutely. I can do that for myself. I can do bad by myself. Jay, did you have anything you want to add?
So I'm not gonna go too hard on Sheila. Sheila is a bum, but she's a lovable bum. I mean, she had 3 baby daddies, and it seems like she couldn't get shit from any of them. But she seems like a nice woman. Her wig is better. I'm not gonna go too hard on her. I mean, I think she does have low self-esteem to be with the last bum, but whatever. I guess I'm just like, Ashley, what have you been doing for 8 years? 8 years. Didn't save up no mad money if you thought your marriage was falling apart. You didn't try to do anything outside of this besides hosting drag shows. I'm just like, you know, your mother is with the bum raising your little sister, and then your brother is, I mean, whatever. I guess her brother's a grown man, so fine. But you know that your family is a group of bums. You should have been putting money away for a rainy day. I don't understand it, but I'm glad that Sheila's wig is better. Whatever.
Well, you know what? I was going to ask you something. I don't even care no more, baby. Come on down. Come on down.
But let's be clear, Chase. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I don't know how many more of these RHOP checks she's going to be getting. So I hope she's stacking.
I feel like that's the last one, the last round.
Period.
It's her last batch.
Because she's giving us nothing but them stale ass vocals.
I would have been raising hell and she just did not get the assignment. Now, Jazzy is having her event in honor of her fiance and their Super Bowl win. They say everything is great with Gordon, that being Ink and Mia, who have an event speaking with Jazelle, and that everything is all right and everybody's getting along. Ink says if it's truly love, if Gordon truly loves his kids, he will make sure their happiness comes first. Ink got me fucked up because what does that have to do with anything? I'm gonna get to that in a little bit.
I'm just so tired.
I'm officially over it. Kiana arrives and she gets straight to business and lets Mia know, you called my man who is a what is he? He's the guidance counselor at school?
No, a social worker.
Social worker.
I'm sorry. He's a social worker. I wasn't being funny. I couldn't remember. That you call her social worker boyfriend a drug dealer. And she doesn't find that funny. And she lets Mia know, I'm not going to be off your wig until you give me that apology. Mia does finally give an apology and we move forward from there. Now, Stacy arrives with TJ in tow. And TJ says that, you know, there's no funny business whatsoever going on between him and Stacy, and once it gets physical, it gets boring. TJ says,
I'm sorry, what man says that? I'm sorry. Hold on.
Can we just this, because this really irked me when this foolish scene started. Klarna's man, Jazzy's man, they all were dressed for 12 separate events. TJ was dressed for Klarna and TJ's man. I mean, Klarna and Stacy's man looked the worst. I don't know what they were dressed for. That polo shirt that he had on was just ridiculous. I know we're going to get into this event, but I just was so confused when everyone was walking in. Like, was there not a dress code?
But I'm going to be real with you. I didn't know what this event was for.
I don't understand.
Jazzy doesn't know. Because Jazzy's a male-identified bum, too.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Eddie looked good. Eddie looked good.
Eddie always looks good, child.
He does. For the most part.
All right. Well, okay. TJ says for fun, he likes to do things with Stacy, like go to the zoo. The ladies meet Darius, and I just looked at Darius and I said, he like a baby. Darius is 28 years old. I don't know how old Jazzy is, but Darius is 28. Do with that what y'all want to. Mia says that she overdosed on opioids and she never went to rehab. She went to the hospital. Karen says that she thought that she was friends with Mia, but she's learned that, she may not be as good as friends that she thought she was with Mia. Now, Mia says that she went to the hospital, again, as she reiterates it, in our rehab. And she got addicted to opioids after having a C-section. And the way that she was able to beat her addiction was through her chiropractor appointments.
Did we clock her lie? Did we clock it?
That made no fucking sense. I clocked the lie, but hold on, give me 1 second, baby. Now she says that's the whole. She says that's the holistic way that she got them treated, and this led to her starting her business. Now,
lie number 2.
Mia apologizes to Karen, and Karen says that they both went low. Karen says that Mia went as low as the balls hang, and Mia says that Karen would know all about low hanging balls. And then Karen returned serve and said that low hanging balls is Mia's profession. Good Lord, like a dog be like ready to just like on the chain like that. I'm gonna turn Tori B loose. Go ahead. What's with the lies, Tori B?
First lie was last week she had this is what she said on that video clip that production played last week. She had an opioid addiction because of her childhood. Now this week, the opioid addiction was because she had a cesarean. That's lie number 1 she told in the scene. Lie number 2 is she founded that chiropractic practice. That is a lie. Now, if we run down Mia's whole story about the chiropractic practice, she was the marketing director. She was the CEO. Now she founded it. You a lie. That is Gordon family's businesses. They own a couple franchises, and we now know that. Why Mia can't keep track of her lies? Every time she get in front of a camera, she tell a new lie. And I need production to get on the lie. They need a liar meter. Because at this point, we need to track it the way y'all do. They did lying on the political scene. Because this is too much. And now I see what Jazelle was saying when she was doing that interview. Mia done lied so much we can't keep up. And so we can't trust anything she said. So now it comes to me. She sat at that table and made up that lie about Karen saying she was with somebody else other than Ray. I can't believe nothing that woman say. She wake up in the morning and roll out the bed and lie. That's all I know. Bigfoot.
Oh, I'm so glad. Is that a lie? Is her foot demure?
No, it's very big.
Okay. Well, listen, we almost done with this episode. It was not a lot to get through, but I did want to say again, happy birthday to Jay. Happy birthday, Jay. You guys want to show Jay some love? Show him some love. Financially. Buy him a drink, damn it. Now, with that being said, make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe to this channel in this video. We are up in the views and up in subscribers. We want to get to 1,000, but we are really close to 800. So we want to get to 800, but of course we want to get to 1,000. So make sure that you guys are subscribing, liking, and most of all commenting in the comment section. It helps us get up in the algorithm and helps us out. We don't have any big promotional cosigns or anything like all the other YouTube channels get. It's just us out here grinding hard, baby. We're grinding forward, okay? And we're so appreciative of all of our loyal divas. Am I right, guys?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
All right, the divas now, the divas. Jay, let me ask you about this. Karen meets with her fine ass cousin David, and she says, "Oh Lord Jesus, that's a man." Cousin David, and says that she's been stressed since raised taxes. And then it was raised taxes, and then right after that, both of her parents passed away, and she just had one issue after another, and she hasn't had a time to properly grieve any of her situations, to be honest with you. And it all came to a head that fateful night of the car crash. She says that her cousin David was on the phone who heard her, and it was traumatic for him as well. And she is focused on dealing with court and her healing. What did you feel about Karen's explanation, as much as she can give us about what happened?
That lady lies almost as much as Mia does. I'm so tired of the stress about taxes, about her parents being dead. I'm sure all those things were stressful. How the fuck ever, when you are stressed, very few people say, "Oh my God, I'm so stressed. Let me get drunk and go joyriding down 495." No. She's a lying ass drunk who needs rehab. I'm tired of this old woman playing in our goddamn faces, pulling up some random family member we have not seen. I don't give 3.5 fucks. Go to jail, Grandma. That's it.
I'm Team Karen.
You should have
known. I'm not going to say anything because y'all be mad at me because I haven't said anything, but she can't speak about it, and neither can I, because that's my mama. Now, Ink and Mia are with the kids on camera. Yes, Ink and Mia are with the kids on camera. The kids look very happy, I must admit. Did they not look happy to everybody? I thought they looked happy.
Yeah.
They looked happy for what it's worth. Now, we're going to knock Mia for what she do, but we got to give her credit for what she do, right? The children look very happy with the situation.
Okay. Yep.
They probably think that's their big brother.
Oh, God. Is that a short joke?
I'm not going to lie to you. When they went to that event, I was like, damn, he really
I didn't realize how little he was in comparison to everybody else. That's a little man that, he like. He look like, I have not seen The Wizard of Oz, but I do know what a lollipop kid is. It's like a lollipop kid.
Lollipop Gil.
Is that what they call them? Lollipop kids? Is that what it's called?
Lollipop Gil.
Lollipop Gil.
Oh, like the guild of lollipops. Yeah. Okay, I thought they were lollipop kids. So it's we represent the Lollipop Guild.
Yep, the Lollipop Guild.
He like to say spoily oily. That's a little bit. Where you find that little man from, Mia? They say about them little man. Them little men will knock it off of you. The weed be going one way, the body be going the other, like Shamar. Oh, was that bad?
No, you didn't lie.
Okay, well, they'll knock it off for you, baby. That's what people say. Now, Mia wanted to talk about co-parenting. That she wanted to, talk about breaking the situation to the kids with Gordon, and Gordon flat out refused because he has told her, I guess, that he refuses to film with Mia and Gordon, with Mia and Ink, as well as the kids. And he refuses to promote their situation as if he gives it a cosign. He says that he will be cordial with Ink, but that's all that he can muster, and wonders why Ink is pushing so hard to be on camera. Gordon then says that what kind of man, he knows what kind of man Ink is, and that is a man who had adultery with his wife and is trying to separate his family. Ink says, he says that Ink had an affair with Mia shortly after Gordon married Mia, and that it resulted in Mia choosing to terminate her pregnancy with Ink's child, which was news to Ink that he had no idea of. So I think maybe Ink may think that Jeremiah is his child because of that. Maybe. But it still doesn't make sense, really, because of the what's it called, IUD? IUD. What's it called?
IUI.
I have a date. I don't know.
It's IUI.
Me neither. So I want to ask. Yes, the IUI. I don't know, but that was news to Ink.
Me as well.
Okay. Now, after that, G was just highly upset and accused them of having 2 affairs throughout the relationship and marriage, and neither one of them answered the question, which G felt like was answer enough for him. And then Mia is upset, and Mia says, "You put me through a lot, Gordon, and it's not fair that you're acting this way when you put me through hell as well, because that was not normal what I went through in this marriage." And G leaves, and Mia says that she stayed with him because of his illness. The kids don't know Ink is their mom's boyfriend and think that they're just best friends, which I think is dysfunctional. And Mia says that she lived through 11 years of the madness, and she's not a 22-year-old girl anymore that's willing to fall for anything. So here's what I'm going to give it over to you guys. But before I give it over to you guys, I'm going to open the phone lines. We're done with the show for this evening. I'm going to give us our thoughts. I'm going to open these phone lines. But what I wanted to say, well, let me open the phone line first because I want to get this out because I always tend to forget having to do all of this damn stuff.
Exactly, Letitia. That was actually Gordon who said the kids walked in. Letitia, her comment is up. Letitia said, didn't she say the kids walked in on them in bed? No, that was Gordon who said that. And Gordon said, the kids told me they walked in with mommy and Mr.
Ink in bed. Yes, that's true. Well, I'm just saying, okay, yes. The phone line has been dropped. Give us a call. Wish Jay a happy birthday or tell us your thoughts on Potomac. And I'm going to go ahead and just get my little thoughts out on this before I forget the rest of them because I already forgot some. However, the first thing that struck me as odd, well, one of the things that struck me as odd is how long have Mia and Gordon really been together? Because she says she dealt with 11 years of this and she was 22. She's not a 22-year-old girl anymore. But when she joined the show, wasn't she like 35 or 36 and said she was 32?
You forgot she don't know her own age.
But then she doesn't know how long they've been together either because that was season 6 and it's season 9. And she says it was 11 years ago. So 11 years plus her being 22. Were they married 11 years and they were dating longer than that? I don't know. That just struck me as off. That comment, like, what was she dealing with for 11 years? I will say this, and this is all I'm going to give her. I do believe that Gordon was no walk in the park either, was no cakewalk either, and she had to deal with a lot of bullshit to acquire the lifestyle that she acquired through Gordon. Now, with that being said, Mia is a low-down, dirty, disgusting piece of trash for this storyline. I think it is gross. I think it is disgusting. I do not want to see these kids anywhere near this storyline. And so for me, where it ends and begins is these children being paraded around on camera. I think it's classless. I think it's trashy. I think it is distasteful. And she is gutter butt ball trash for this storyline. G confuses me too because I want to rock with G on a lot of this stuff, but is it that he was okay with her sleeping around, just not having any emotional connections to other women, to other men, well, women and men? I don't know. It just seems like when you let a lot of foolishness into your relationship, you can't be surprised when the foolishness starts. The fool on you. You get what I'm saying? Like, how is he so surprised that this happened? It's quite evident and quite honest and quite apparent that at this point, if all of these things are going on from the very inception of the marriage, she never loved him the way that he either wanted to be loved or thought he was loved, or maybe she understood the assignment, he didn't, but there was clearly two types of motives going on. He gets to be with a hot, in his opinion, bad bitch, and she gets to be with an old man and some money. Because it seems like she's fucked around the whole, I'm just saying, it seems like to me she's fucked around their whole relationship, so why is this so surprising to everyone? I just don't like the children are so involved in it, even though they seem to be happy, and I'm glad to know that they are. I think that you parading a man around, calling it your best friend when you're doing all of this stuff is just not smart, and it's not cute. It's not any of the things that she thinks is given. And I do think at this point, now that there is a conversation going on television, I will hope and pray that she's had a conversation with her children about who Ink really is and where her and Gordon stand in relation to their relationship. Go ahead, Tori B.
Yeah.
I didn't like nothing about it. I'm sorry.
Let's be very clear. We run it back. Gordon left his wife to be with Mia, married Mia. He was a trick in the club that she married. He was her golden ticket, even though she loved Ink. Ink ain't have enough money, so she married him. But she still kept a relationship with him and kept a relationship with with Jacqueline too, and whoever else came along. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't feel bad for neither one of them. Okay, when you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Now that she got some money and some notoriety, and now that he's a manic bipolar person, according to them, allegedly. I mean, even though they said it is, I'm gonna just say that anyway. She won out, and now she living with the new man, and now he's upset. And this is just unfortunate that all of this is playing out in front of these kids. Mia has lied about having cancer, brought her mother on TV to for a storyline. Now it's her son's paternity. You know, it's just there's no integrity in this woman. Distasteful. Let's go to another level. She is vile and foul. Foul, period. She's disgusting. She will do any and everything. Jacqueline just came on the show last week and said, "Yeah, I done fuck Mia." Like, that's cute. And there's nothing wrong with being bisexual, but at the same time, like, marriage is like you're parading this marriage. It's a whole joke now. It really is. And if I was his family, I feel like that's why his family let them will not work with them. Because Mia went on this show lying about her position. Mia brought in the business stuff, and they want no parts of this relationship. And Gordon has older children. Nobody wants anything to do with them. And now y'all see why.
All right, Jay, you're up.
Woo. It is so much. It's just a lot. I don't even know. I feel like my thoughts change every week to I don't care to this. I feel bad for the kids. I guess I get confused because I'm like, Gordon, you're so upset with all of this and blah, blah, blah. You don't want to film with them. Take her ass to court just like Mark did Kenya and try to say, oh, you can't film with my kids or blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't understand why he's not taking a stand. I mean, I understand why he's not taking a stand because
he needs check too.
Yeah, he needs her to keep her check. I get it, but it's so chaotic. I just miss when Mia was just dumb and lying about the sun being blue. You know, I
miss fun Mia. I don't want serious Mia.
Yeah, she's not meant to be serious.
Y'all don't get the chick. She been a silly, dizzy chick from the beginning. I called it from day one.
But that was different, Tori, because it just wasn't I don't care.
Yeah, I liked her dizzy before, but this is just
when somebody lies about the stupidest shit, like they don't even know their age or the surgery they had, what you think was gonna come next?
You like Phaedra? Hello?
I like Phaedra.
I mean, it's very Phaedra-esque. I mean, she comes from a good line of liars.
Do you like? Aren't you a Phaedra fan?
I do like Phaedra, but not.
Okay,
this is another.
Right. Just pointed it out, just to point something out, Diva. We got a caller, you guys. Hey there, Sean.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, thank you for calling. I appreciate it. What's the tea?
Mia be lying all the time. I think she lie about everything. I've had 2 C-sections. Them doctors will not give you pain meds because they don't want your bowels to lock up. So that's the purpose of not taking opioids. Make you constipated. That was a lie. Now, if she would have said she had dental surgery, I believe it then. So, and then how can you go to chiropractic, open up a chiropractic business for rehab? That don't equate. How is that helping you with an opioid addiction? That didn't make not a lick of sense to me at all. I think she lied about their whole life, and G is tired of it, and he not playing along no more. So he's like, "You better go get your girl Jackie, cause she gonna lie with you and plot and scheme. Cause I'm done. Cause if you a millionaire, why do you have to live in that little bitty apartment?" You can get you a big old house and move away from Gordon.
Girl,
So yeah,
they've been running up the bills. That's why the family got rid of their asses out and got rid of them out the business. He was overspending and they were doing a lot of foolishness that was stupid. They ain't got no money, child.
no, Mia just lied at that table when they was in North Carolina and just said she was a boss millionaire.
That's a lie.
I know. So the whole thing. And with Stacy, it wouldn't be so bad if Stacy would stop saying sexual things to him, knowing that that man don't want to do it. She's making herself look stupid by keep bringing stuff up and making this prolong this old thing out. I'm down for a man that can show self control. He's probably a good man, but you making yourself look dumber and dumber and dumber every that throwing yourself at him. He told you no, he don't want no temptation. Leave the man alone and stop doing that on camera. Just imagine what she do when we not on camera. She probably be trying to be attacking the man.
Sound like harassment to me. What you think? You
What
said,
you
Sean,
say?
you're alleging that it's harassment?
She probably do.
Get down.
He all right, talk to y'all later. Bye.
I see you. Thank you so much. See you this week.
Bye.
All right. All right, we got a new caller. Hey there, Kadian.
Hi guys.
Hey, boo.
How's
Hey, it's feel like a
everybody?
reunion.
Ooh, Tori, your hair looks so pretty, girl.
Thank you.
It's
Hi,
Jay's birthday,
Clay. Long
Kadian.
time no see.
Hey,
What'd
These
you say,
two.
Chase?
You know, it's Jay's birthday today, Katie. Well, not today, but we're
Happy
celebrating his birthday today.
birthday!
thank you.
I hope you
Long
don't cause too
time.
much trouble.
Listen, I say the truth that needs to be said.
Anyways, I think Mia is D class in the show. D class in the show. And Gordon needs to stop putting out things about her that's just nasty. It's never like, oh, I'm spilling some tea. He's going in her Pandora's box and taking it all out. Like saying your soon to be ex-wife had an abortion for her side, dude, is crazy.
That
It's
was
so
insane.
crazy. It's really tacky. And I think Stacy's just horny. She's just horny and she wants some and she don't know how to control herself. I think TJ already knows how to control himself. He already knows this is what he's doing, this fake biblical I'm celibate thing, whatever. But Stacy's just horny and she wants some. That's why she keeps on trying to get him to touch her and, feel up on her and do the do. She's just horny.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Well, Katie, that's all you got?
Let me think. That's it. I think that's it. Oh, and Karen needs to take more accountability.
Oh, get down. Bye.
Not
But
me
you right.
agreeing.
Wait, hold on. The only reason why I say that, and Karen's my fave, met her, love her down. But I said the same thing about that other lady on Real Housewives of Orange County. When you do
Shannon.
something wrong, yes, Shannon. I just didn't want to say her name, but okay, Chase.
Oh.
I think when you do something where you could harm yourself or others like that, you really have to be like, I messed up. I can't talk about it legally, but I need to get myself together. That's it. She just keeps on going around the bush, going around the bush. And when she sat at that lunch and that guy started crying, and that's when she really, it's scary. It's scary to know that you almost hurt yourself and other people. But I don't feel as if Karen's taken enough accountability. And I felt like that about the other lady at OC. Take accountability for your actions and don't make the same mistake multiple times and then act like it's not what it is.
So you are not here for Love and Hip Hop Potomac, huh?
No, I'm not. I don't know why
I'm here for a little bit of that, though, y'all.
shit.
But I'm here for a little bit of that, Katie. And the thing about it, though, is no. Wait, let me explain. Let me explain. Because when I hear Love and Hip Hop, right, I feel like people throw that out there, and it feels like a little classist. Or you get what I'm saying? Like, so
Yes.
I'm okay with people from all walks of life being able to showcase themselves on this platform, because I don't think one type of person deserves to be platformed on this show. Where I think that Mia the problem is that when we say Mia is tacky, trashy, classless, distasteful, borderline.
I see
Some
where
people
you're
have been calling her
going.
grandmother. Are we saying that you get what? And that's why I have a problem with the Love and Hip Hop.
I
So
see
I
where
don't
you're
say it,
going.
but everybody else has their own square, their own comment box, and say what they want to say. But for me, that's why I don't say that.
Here's the thing. I've not said it
Mhm.
either, but Mia does love and hip hop like stuff. And I think that's what I would align it with more than the labels of her being classless or whatever the case might be. Because I know a lot of people on Love and Hip Hop personally, and they're all great people. However, I think when we go from I have 4 homes to you had an abortion for your side dude, it's too much.
It was too
It's too
much. It was
much.
too much.
It's too much.
That wasn't Love
I
and Hip Hop. That was Now That's TV.
Yes, I'm not labeling it because it's Love and Hip Hop because of what people might stereotypically think of that show. I'm saying she's more so bringing the drama that show brings, like throwing drinks and all of that. We
Oh
know
yeah,
the
she
girls.
definitely did that.
Yeah, the girls on here might throw a little glass here and there, but they never really get to tussling. But Potomac tends to do a lot of love and hip hop like things.
And coming from
Monique.
this, I have 4 homes. She was the very first proponent of love and hip hop bullshit on this
Exactly,
show.
Yep.
exactly, and that's what
Excuse
we're
me.
not even.
Monique had to beat a bitch that tried her. Now, I don't give a damn. Ain't gonna be no Monique slander.
It's gonna be all the Monique
Monique
slander.
started
Hey,
it.
I don't give a fuck who birthday it is. You will not talk about Monique.
Yes, we're not gonna
I
bash
said it.
Monique, but
What did you say?
We gonna
I
bash
said it.
Monique.
Yeah, we
What
gonna
you
bash
say,
her.
Tori B?
I said what I said. That was
What
very
did you say?
love and hip hop ish. Her behavior and talk about I'm
And
a killer
somebody's
bitch.
mouth was very
all that
loving
other
hip
stuff.
hop-ish behavior. Somebody's mouth got them popped. Next.
yes, I think
All
there's
right, so
3
you for
sides
love
to
and
that
hip
one.
hop on Bravo. Got
Listen,
it.
there's 3
Oh,
sides
well,
to that
Candace
whole
started it. I
incident.
think, hold on, excuse me, Katie. When Candace introduced that mouth,
So you use
because
your mouth.
every action has a what?
So she couldn't use her mouth, so she used
reaction.
her
She
hands.
couldn't use her mouth. You
She
saw them
couldn't
rapping
use her
shit
mouth,
out.
That's
so she
all
used
right.
her
That's
hands.
all right. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
I
If
don't
you
like.
see somebody, no, hold on, wait, Katie. Wait a minute. If you see somebody and they tell you talking all that shit, I've always stood on this. I'm not coming off of it. You get talking all that shit to somebody and they say I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna beat your ass, and you keep talking shit. Now everybody mad because you got your ass beat. I don't think so.
Clock
Mm-mm.
it. Clock it.
No.
Here's the
Sorry.
thing.
Once
She had a
Monique,
That
choice too. And her
that
choice should
whole
have been to stop
fight.
running her motherfucking mouth.
once
That
Monique
whole
gave y'all
fight.
them weak ass bars at the Willard, we knew she didn't have any mouth.
Listen,
Well, we
that
used to
whole
have 4
fight.
homes at the Wheeler, though. Catch that
And where
dirt.
is she now?
Not no more.
What home
Not
is she
no
in?
more.
Oh, no, you don't even know what the hell you talking about, Helper.
Not no more.
You
Listen,
gonna get
that
me
whole
mad as
fight.
hell. You gotta call her. Please call her. Got me mad
That
as
whole
hell. Go
fight
ahead,
will.
call her.
It's
That
Monday
whole
Night
fight will
Raw.
always be a debate.
I don't know why they tried to bring it up and thought I wasn't gonna go to war.
That whole fight will always be a debate simply because people don't want to point out the obvious. When you trigger somebody, when the person warns you finna get popped, you need to stand back. But she kept on popping that, and that's why she got popped. TheEnd.com.
Yep.
Now let me
Anyways,
say this, because let me get you. I love y'all know I ain't never came for Amanda K ever on my platform. But Amanda K, if you keep talking shit after I beat your ass once and I hear you talking shit still, you gonna get your ass beat again. I'm sorry. After she got beat up,
exactly.
she was like, hood rat, hood rat. Oh, I got your hood rat. Let me show you about the hood rat. Let me show you about the hood rat. I'm gonna give you the hood rat you want. And we should not even be talking about this because that was so many years ago.
That's why
And
she
it
didn't want
divides
to
us
show.
as a people. This season is uniting us as a people.
Is
Monique,
it? Is this season reunited them? Is it?
Monique, Monique has her essential oils in her tea.
Oh,
Candace
I got
has her
another thought.
That's why
Yes.
she complaining about Carlos right now?
Oh, Jesus Lord.
Okay, thank you. Clock that.
She was asked a question and she gave her response.
Let's talk about
Wow.
something else. Ashley Derby needs to be fired.
I said that.
Fired. You over here having your mama work with heart problems and everything while she could be watching them two little white boys for you. Stop it.
Katie,
Stop it.
I would love for you to come up here more often, Katie. I do have another caller in the back. Oh my God, it's
Bye.
one more.
Yeah.
Okay, we got callers in the back, Katie. Thank you so much for calling. Katie is a day one A1 from the Clubhouse days, and she used to be up here talking shit with us. And I don't know, she done kind of semi-retired. So we're going to have to get Katie out of retirement one of these days. Amen.
Amen.
And one thing about it, Katie and Jay used to fight, baby. They was real nice to each other tonight. I think that was your birthday gift, Jay. So
Yes.
you have anything?
I like Katie, and she just is on the wrong side of history. Sweet girl.
Hey Mel, thank you for your patience. How are you?
I'm good. And happy birthday, Jay. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
You know, I was going to say before I go into the episode, because y'all were talking about Monique, and I got to get a little piece of this real quick because I'm back here looking. I got you. Now the thing is, for me as a viewer, now Monique was dead ass wrong, and the simple fact is the fact that she shouldn't have been fighting no damn body because they weren't lying allegedly. Like everything that the people were talking about, it seemed to come true. So you know, so why would she fight?
What you talking?
I'm talking about the fact that she said that people were trying to destroy her family with lies about her being in some perfect marriage. The simple fact that she's not in a marriage anymore. And, you know, just listen, you know what?
Oh, no.
And that was Jazelle who did it. And that was Jazelle who did it.
Yeah.
It's just don't lie about everything else. No.
Jazelle clocked it. She said, without your money, you would not be here. And where is she? Down doing traffic reports on the local radio.
Come on.
Yeah. The motherfucking ankle, she wouldn't be here now. Now, you go ahead and you give your story report on this week.
She's still here. She's still here, baby. And Monique is doing traffic.
I'm not doing this. We're not going to do this tonight.
Come on, give me, put me right here. I want to do like everybody else did it tonight, but look, I'll take this kind of thing. Anyway. You know what? The Potomac Housewives show for this past couple of weeks has been pretty heavy, and we only got to go into details, you know, what the world's going through. So when I watch the show, I want to have a good time, and I'm going to say that this season, with Jazelle and Karen sort of being the leads of it, it's just feeling very heavy. It's feeling very dark, and it's feeling very tedious. You know, Karen, to me, again, not to go too much about the Monique thing, since she picked that side in that season, I didn't see her the same way ever since. I mean, she's not really been my favorite since that point on. So I kind of tolerate her as a viewer on the show. But this season, she's been boring. Other people have been very muted. And Mia, I mean, if she was to reveal anything more, she would be giving me Precious vibes. So like, it's really getting that dark and that heavy. And I think that, you know what, I can't stand Mia because she made me actually agree with Jazelle. You know, the episode, Jazelle said, wow, this is not tea, this is not shade or whatever she was saying. This is actually too much. And I agree with her. That was the first time in 8 years I agreed with Jazelle. So it really was just like, you know, it's getting really heavy. And I feel like she's exploiting her everybody. She exploits everybody she touches. She exploits the people that she becomes friends with. She exploits, unfortunately, her children, her ex-husband, her lovers, lesbian, whatever. She exploits everybody. She exploits herself, you know, and she does, you know. So it's just really a hot mess to watch, and it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that they thought that if they kicked off my favorite, you know, to keep this, I don't want to be name calling him, but to keep this kind of person on, that she was going to save the show, and people gave her the queen title. She's the queen of everything. She's not the queen of anything. She's not the queen of. Say it again.
Only Carlos said that.
Right. Well, some fans have enjoyed that last episode before the reunion. You know, the reunion last year. They was like, "Oh my gosh, you know, this was a boring season, but she saved everything." And
I verbatim said that actually, Mel. So are you talking about me?
If I was, I would use your name, but I don't remember you saying that.
I said that verbatim, and I still stand that. It was just at that point. Hold on, just as a captain. At that point, what we got in the story, I thought that was the beginning and the end of it. Yeah. It made sense. It was out of nowhere. It was shocking. It was a bombshell drop. It was jaw dropping. It was salacious. It was everything that we missed from that particular season. and it was entertaining enough to where it teetered the line of being a little distasteful, but absolutely okay for reality television, in my opinion.
Right.
This season is where it's devolved into an unwatchable
Yes.
train wreck. Yes.
But I was going to say with you, Chase. Now, listen, I don't know we use names over here, but Kempire is a show. He has his own program.
Oh, I don't have a problem with him. He's actually.
So he had callers. The callers came in and gave her wonderful reviews. That's what I was talking about. When I was listening to the callers, these many callers coming in. Oh my gosh, it's the best thing. So the fans and Twitter people, they seem to really enjoy that episode before the reunion. But anyway, I think that for me, it's very sad. It's very sad. It's very dark. And I don't know if I'm going to watch it next week, to be honest with you, because I've not been in the mood. I think that with everything that's going around, I don't want to watch this kind of, knockoff of Jerry Springer episode. I don't want to watch, DNA results and tests, and I don't want to watch that. And, listen, I don't want to judge this woman, but I would think that if you're not the most pretty woman in the world, you shouldn't be that nasty. You really shouldn't be that nasty. And I think that at first, the simple fact is, if you want to read somebody, you need to read your hands, your legs, and your feet, and your face, and your lips. So for me, and your heart too, add the heart into that list here too. So for me, I think that for me, Mia really is getting on my nerves. She's ruining the show, and I simply cannot tolerate her. It's been a tough couple of weeks for me, for a lot of us. So, I need to take a pause from this show, in my opinion. But that's all I have to say. And, happy birthday again to Jay. And listen, this was a good episode. I love it. I love this energy now.
That was a read.
I don't really do it all the time.
Mute,
I like to call in and keep on the script, but, occasionally like to, give what I really feel. But you know what? I'm going to get dropped down. I'm going to drop down right now. Okay.
All right. Well, thank you, man, for calling in. We have our final caller. Latasha, get it together back there because I'm pulling you up. I don't need no mess. All right. Hey, Latasha, how are you? Our last caller of the evening. How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank
again. Okay, so before I say anything else, now I have to say my piece about Monique because y'all did this for some reason. Had to bring her up. I cannot stand this woman. But listen, let me tell you, I wasn't even. Listen, I'm not done yet. I wasn't even mad at her for what happened with Candace because listen, we all been in that situation. So, and sometimes you gotta let them know. But the part that she lost me on was her complete inability to recognize what she did. She never took accountability, never understood why she did it in the first place, and just made every excuse after excuse for why she did it. Never just saying, I was wrong. I shouldn't have done that. She never did that. And she still ain't done that. And it's been how many years? So no, I can't. Oh, no, I don't like her. But anyway, back to all the other mess. What was I gonna say about? Oh God, Ashley. She needs to keep her kids in the backyard, huh?
I thought you had forgot your thoughts.
No, Ashley needs to keep her kids in the backyard because I'm tired of seeing that little boy up on top of every surface she has in that house. It don't make no sense, but now it makes sense why she thought it was okay to put her feet on somebody else's countertop. That still drives me nuts. But I feel bad for her. Well, not her. I feel bad for her mom, sort of. I don't know why we keep going back to the same thing with her. It's either her in this divorce, it's her about her mother and the man she's with, and none of it goes anywhere ever. And yes, I don't know why she knows her mother's going through this, why her mother won't let go of that guy. But if she's not gonna, what are you gonna do? I don't need her on my screen to tell me about it because it doesn't matter. If you're not gonna change it, stop telling me about it. You know it ain't right. So do something different. But they're never gonna change. Her, like mother, like daughter, they're stuck. They're gonna keep doing what they're gonna do. TJ. Listen, I am living for TJ on this show right now because I think now everybody else is starting to see what it actually is now that they're interacting with him. But him and Stacy are just in their own little world. And to me, I find it hilarious. Did you see his outfit on Watch What Happens Live? Oh.
Yeah, we spoke about that.
He was so cute. But I don't know. I don't know how long they're going to keep this going, but whatever. I'm here for it because that is the only entertainment. Yes. But this is the only entertaining piece on this show right now is watching them two.
60 years old in that photo.
Yeah, I mean, I think he probably is, because if he was acting in like ER, when was ER? That was like the 90s, right?
He
And
was a hot commodity in the
so
90s.
yeah, so if he was an actor, well, I mean, apparently he's still an actor. I don't know what he does today, but when she started talking about ER and all these shows from when I was a kid, it was okay. So he's older, but right now, yes, he can do all this stuff right now because I'm loving. They can go to the zoo every week and tell us about it because I want to hear about it because it's so much better than anything else anybody else is talking about. Um, Mia and Gordon, I am so beyond over that. And I feel like last week when they showed the preview, we knew what Gordon was going to say in that kitchen. But when they started the scene and the kids were in there, okay, it became a lot less entertaining. Because I'm like, they don't live in this big house no more. Them kids were probably 2 rooms away, and y'all are sitting there arguing about this. And then she's like, "Oh yeah, well I try to shelter the kid." Ugh.
Ain't nothing
Ugh.
that.
They make my blood pressure go up, and I ain't got nothing to do with that. But yeah, I don't want to see them anymore. I don't care about this relationship. It doesn't make no kind of sense. Every week it's a different story, and it's exhausting to watch and try to follow and keep up with. So I think that's why she keeps lying, because she thinks that we forget and we're not paying attention, but we are. And what else? Yeah, Karen, same thing. Although I felt really bad for her cousin. Is that her cousin, right? Her cousin. When they were having that conversation, because it's when you know somebody he knows what's going on. So to see somebody go through that, I felt how he felt in that moment, because he knows. I'm sure they've had more conversations, so she's probably told him everything. But it's hard to see somebody in your family go through that. So I felt bad for him. I still don't feel bad for her. I feel bad for the circumstances, especially with the parents, because I know what that feels like, and it can just literally hit you out of nowhere. It just all comes back. But it's still not an excuse to do that. But I get what she was saying as far as how it does all just come together in one moment, and you just kind of lose everything, because I've been there. But still not an excuse. And I do hope that after all this, her countdown to court is over, that she does come out and say something about what she did and fully about all that she did. But it's Karen, so I don't know if she's ever going to, but I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed that she does. Jazelle, yeah, there's nothing with Jazelle. She's got nothing going on. Oh my God, Ashley singing. Did you hear that? Was it just my TV, or did everybody hear what I heard?
It's next week.
Oh, that didn't happen yet. What was I watching?
It was a preview.
Oh, I saw the preview for next. Okay, never. Well, y'all are gonna see, but
I'm gonna fry her in too. I'm gonna fry her in too.
Okay. Okay, good. So anyway, yep. I'm done. Team TJ. That's it.
All right. Well, thank you so much for all of your support, Latasha, and calling in. We do appreciate it.
Have a good.
Oh. Good night.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to. Hey there. What you got?
Excuse me. Hey, you guys. I'm just doing. Oh, Lord, now I'm not allowed to call. Lord Jesus, it's the end of the world. Chase. You better watch those B words, baby. You better watch those.
I said it. I meant it. Go ahead, white woman. Tell us what you got going on.
Oh, my God. Okay, wicked, Chase.
Let's not. All right,
guys, I am so ready to see that movie. Just thank you, Chase. I just had to do that one time. Okay, so I'm gonna start with Stacey. I'm gonna go really quick because we've been on here for a while and we all tired, child. So Stacey, it's very obvious she wants to get laid, but I don't think she's gonna get that from TJ. They giving very much Star Jones and Al Reynolds. Very much. Wendy, I don't like the way that she kind of blamed, even though I think that is like a thing in Nigerian and African culture in general, them providing for their parents. But it's just like, girl, just say you provide for your mama because she ain't got a job and you do it because you love her. It's really kind of that simple. And I don't really like the way that they had that conversation about the in-laws in front of the kids. I think Eddie should have just kind of, shut that down and, shifted the conversation towards elsewhere. Why is Ashley here? Goodness, Ashley and Sheila are two peas in the pods, just from different fonts. Since Ashley thinks she doing better because she got some Michael money that she barely can even touch for real. Like, girl, please. I just want her gone for real. Because like y'all said, what has she been doing for the past 8 years? What have you been doing, girl? Like, come on now. You know your folks ain't got shit. You supposed to been saving some money, asking Michael for 20,000 here, 20,000 there, putting it to the side. Like, oh, Ashley, you're not. What did he say? You're not smart. You're not smart, girl. And get them damn kids off that damn counter. Shit, tired of her. Sick of her. I'm sick of her. I was like Jay when y'all brought her name up. Cause goodness, get away from me with this Apollo. And I know Jazzy, and I like Jazzy, but I know she ain't worried about somebody's height while she playing stepmom to some toddlers. Now, that's some crazy business. I'm just saying, for her to be trying to have something to say, like, girl, you kind of got your own situation going on. Don't do too much. And I'm so tired of Mia, too, because she is just one line asshole. Like,
okay.
Okay, she is a line heifer. It just it does not make no sense. Like, I was so thankful that Tori B was calling out those lies. Thank you, girl, because I thought we were going to just skate past it. Because it's like, girl, you can't even, you come with a new lie every.
You thought I wasn't going to do my,
huh?
Yeah.
So you thought I wasn't going to do my job.
He said it.
But yeah, it's just like, goodness, Mia come with every episode with a new lie. It's like she has this sick, disgusting compulsion just to make some TV. And it's like, girl, I know you got other stuff going on in your life than to be exploiting these kids, exploiting Gordon, even though he ain't innocent. But it's just like, girl, come on. And for Mia to be the least accomplished, she acts the most elitist. And that is so...
Woo, child, call it out.
That is so bizarre to me. Like, oh my God, it's getting on my nerve. And she has been through some stuff, but don't try to play innocent. And I'm glad that Gordon saw right through the drama. Mia wanted a sugar daddy and she got one, but now she's trying to act all holier than thou. I was glad that Gordon stood on business and told them, I will not be supporting y'all foolishness. Y'all will not be getting a moment from me. And that's that. And I love how he just walked off on their ass because, again, get away from me with this, Apollo, with this foolishness. You want me to sit up here and support this mess and talk to the kids. And that's what I'm saying. Then you already say the kids already know. So what we having a conversation for? You trying to manufacture a scene. Like, girl, Mia is a piece of trash. She's a piece of work. And while she's trying to talk about somebody being a social worker, you need to go see one.
All right.
Sick of her.
That's what we're going to
And Karen, Jay, me and you going to stay forever on that path. She is a drunk old hoe. And she needs to take accountability. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of that old hand.
Hey.
Now, Mia done came up from laying on her back like many. So, I mean, I wouldn't. She kind of teetering around the word. But, she laid on her back to get her money, too. She ain't no different than Ashley at this point.
Karen was just a hoe 30 years ago. She was walking around the Congressional Black Caucus looking for a man.
She still won now, Jay. She still won now.
Now we hold so it's bad to be a hoe.
Karen was just a hoe before we had
Wait a minute. See, this is where I don't fuck with y'all at because y'all, if they are hoes, y'all are hypocrites because what are you two?
I'm a proud hoe.
So
hold on.
I'm a proud hoe. I ain't trying to lie.
I am a tired one.
Karen acted like she wasn't looking for a second husband for her son. That's what I'm
saying. Y'all hoe shaming. Stop hoe shaming.
I'm hoe shaming people who pretend like they ain't hoes.
I don't deny my past.
Listen, the Missy Ho, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up because it's late.
Hold on, excuse me.
It's late in Atlanta.
No. You hold on and excuse me. Don't do it. We're gonna wrap this up because it's late. So if you please give your final thoughts, but don't do it. Don't pull it with me, bitch.
Now I'm a bitch again. Come on, Chase. Now I have not called you out your name, sweetheart.
You bet not.
Wrap it up.
You called my name when you said I was not going to do my job tonight. So please, your final
not what I said.
Go ahead. Give your final one.
That is a lie, and I did not say
that. Is that your final thought? Because that's it. After this.
It is.
Good night. Well, thank you so much for all of your help and everything you do for us here on No Chaser TV, Demisio. We do greatly appreciate you, and we're going to go ahead and end this show this evening. Thank you, everyone, for tuning into both shows, Monday Fun Day. Thank you so much, Tori B, for coming on in to work. Jay, thank you so much for coming on in to work on your birthday celebration. D, thank you so much for coming in early. I want to thank everybody who's tuned in. Love. I don't want to hear this shit tonight. Love. Amanda K, even though Amanda K had me and Monique fucked up tonight. Tia Lanise, Katie and Sean. Who else? Mel called in. Latasha Collins called in. Latasha Collins, nah. All right. I heard you talking shit about me when I brought you back up here, but I'm going to let it go because I didn't mean to do that to you. And everybody else who called in, we thank you. Did you guys have anything else that you wanted to say?
No.
Y'all done said it all.
Okay. We thank you, Doc. Now, see, I have grown up a lot. Don't you two think?
Yes.
Y'all know me from way back with the rat-a-tat-tat bitch. Y'all know he's trying to bring the rat-a-tat-tat out of me tonight. Who is talking
about you rat-a-tat-tat a couple of times.
I read it, but I ain't tat-tat it. Now, with that being said, we're going to see you guys later. We are on the hunt for 1,000 subscribers, but we got to get to 800 first. We're almost there, so thank you so much for your support. We had a great week last week on social media, and thank you to whatever Sean said, unless it's about Monique, and then I'm not going to agree with nobody.
Happy Hour Wednesday. Yes.
Happy Hour is this Wednesday. We'll be here this Wednesday. And starting next Tuesday, Married to Medicine with the Married to Medicine crew that you guys have come to know for the last 4 years, as well as the final installment of the Orange County reunion this Thursday, immediately after Orange County. That being said, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bells, and pray for me that I don't have to make no cuts around here. Right? What the fuck you talking to?
Bye, y'all.